Alright everyone, welcome back again to more Trails of Cold Steel 3. We finally regained control of Reen after a long, I guess maybe 30-40 minute cutscene, and now we can wander about at long last. So let's take advantage of that and check out the map right now, which I'm trying to remember how to use. Okay, we can go here. What's this? This is medical office. Who else is here that I can check around before I go to the red? Ah, principal room. Alright, let's check this out. Le Guin. Ah, this rain is nice. I know you're familiar with Eastern culture. Do you write haiku? My master did, but I'm completely clueless when it comes to those. On top of all your other artistic pursuits, do you write poetry too? What can I say? Perhaps I take after my predecessor. In any event, I saw the images. He is indeed very similar. Not only that machine of his, but his voice and even the way he carries himself. Did you know him too? The Azure Chevalier was the young hero of the Noble Alliance. I only spoke with him a handful of times, but I remember thinking how young he looked, especially standing next to Cayenne. After the war, when I heard of his death, I remember thinking what a waste it was losing such a young man with a bright future. But that's the extent of my relationship with him, so let's leave it at that. I'll leave it to you and Herschel now, how do we interpret this masked man, including determining whether he is a friend or foe to us here at this branch campus. Understood. I'll see to it. Alongside Instructor Herschel and all my other friends. I shall look forward to it. I still think that's Crow. Somehow he was revived. I don't know how, but that should be explained in due time. Thor's Branch Campus? No. What's over here? This is the conference room. No one's in the conference room. Well, there is someone, but... No, it's locked. Well, there you go. Oh, no, no one's in there. I'm looking at the wrong part of the map. You. Medical. Okay. Lind. Hi, Lind. How's work going? Oh, hello there, Ian. I just finished up the inventory check. Now, on top of that, I need to make sure we have extra supplies for our field exercises. It really is a relief to have such a professional like you taking care of us. I really can't thank you enough for coming here to help us out. Oh no, that really is too much. I'm still just in training. Not to mention I decided to come here for my sake too. How do you mean? Well, it's not a big deal or anything. It was the Civil War that made me decide to become a doctor. So many people were hurt or in danger and I felt so powerless. I wanted to be strong enough to save someone, anyone. That's what I always started to wish. That's why you suddenly transferred to a medical college? It was so out of the blue I never had a chance to ask you about it. Sorry to worry you. But I really am still just in training at St. Ursula. So I want to get as much experience as I can and I want to be stronger. Alongside everyone else here if possible. Oh, me too. Please keep on supporting us, Lind. Of course, thank you. Okay. Good of you, Lind. Good of you to come here and get some more experience while at the same time trying to make your way into St. Ursula's. What is this called? Storage. Anything here? No. Very well. Very, very well. Library. Oh, she's just doing her thing. Rhineford, Vern, Culture. I think we're good on that. What about here? Imperial Chronicle. What about this? No? This is all Imperial Chronicle? Holy crap. Yeah, that is all Imperial. What about this? History and Civilization. Orbal Arts. How about you? No. Four Great Houses, the Non-Aggression Pact. It's a lot to read up on. Uh-oh, how about this? Imperial Railways. How about you? Panzer Soldat Almanac. Travel Brochure. Understanding Board Games in the Northern War. Understanding board games. The Empire has many traditional board and card games. Historically, they were enjoyed as a pastime of the common people with noble taste. Recently, card games based on this historical background have been created. This book introduces such games that are enjoyed by people of all ages. Chess, a game where two people battle with 16 pieces with 6 different types. Bring the opponent's king to bay, checkmate to win. It was created as part of nobles' education, but it's popular among all people with imperial and international professional leagues. Checkers, a two-person game that uses an 8x8 chessboard, where 12 red and black pieces can only move diagonally. The pieces are commonly included with a chess set. Internationally, rules for a 10x10 board also exist. Backgammon, a game that is a race to get 15 pieces on the board to the goal first. The use of dice makes the game luck-based and it requires long-term strategy. It's also a common game at casinos and was previously banned by imperial law. Dominoes, a game that uses a set of tiles with 2 numbers like the face of a die. 2 to 4 people can play this game, which is characterized by puzzle-like gameplay of placing tiles to match numbers. There are many different ways to play and they can even be used for domino toppling. Cards. Well known base to many card games, several different games can be played with a deck of 52 cards that has 13 of each suits: spades, diamonds, clubs, and hearts. Popular games are poker, bridge, blackjack, Old Witch, also called Old Maid, and many more, can also be used for a card matching memory game and building card towers. Blade, a battle card game thought up by Jirai region. The name Blade is said to have come from playing by placing cards with numbers and weapon motifs on top of one another. Later, Blade 2 with expanded rules was developed. Vantage Masters, a competitive battle card game that originated in Western Arabonia. Summon and use spirit cards called Natial with earth, water, fire, and air attributes to whittle down the health of each other master's card. Rules and card types were recently adjusted and further developments are expected. Interesting. The Northern War. Northern War. Outbreak. On November 3rd, 1205, a pitch-black shadow burst through the Dnieper Gate on the southwestern border of the state of Northumbria. It was a special Black Hector model of Panzer Soldat, the personal machine of Brigadier General Wallace Bardius of Sutherland's provincial army. Its giant cross spear scattered the northern Jaegers and the autonomous weapons known as archaisms they had guarding the gate, and a golden Panzer Soldat leading a 100-strong battalion from the Empire of Arabonia entered the country. The one piloting the golden machine was none other than the commander of Lemaire's provincial army, Aurelia Le Guin, the Golden Rakshasa. That day, the remnant of the Noble Alliance forces invaded Northumbria under her and Brigadier General Bardi's command. It was with this show of force that their campaign began, and the same force would see it concluded in a matter of days. The battles that ensued would later come to be known as the Northern War. Background. The seeds of the conflict were planted during the Empire's War the year prior. A Jaeger Corps based out on Northumbria, known as the Northern Jaegers, was hired by the Noble Alliance to fight the Imperial Army in Kreuzen. During this time, they took part in an attack on the market town Keldic under orders of Duke Helmut Alberea of the Four Great Houses, burning Keldic to the ground in the process. After the war, the Duke was tried for his actions, but as the Jaegers were the ones who set the fires, they were deemed to be at fault for the destruction wrought on the town. Thus, in June of the following year, the Empire made a claim for reparations to the Jaegers' homeland in Northumbria. Though the state and the Jaeger Corps were two sides of the same coin, the Northumbrian Diet argued they were not in fact affiliated. The Diet condemned the burning of Keldic as inhumane, but had no possible way of paying the sums requested, due largely to the chronic financial troubles that had plagued the state ever since the Northumbrian disaster in 1178. As the Diet debated over how to proceed in the face of mounting pressure from the Empire, the Northern Jaegers suddenly staged a coup. Of course they did, and I'm gonna drink water because I'm getting parched. Takes a lot of you. Okay. Quickly occupying the Parliament building, they were assisted by a large number of aforementioned archaisms supplied to them by the same international criminal organization that acted behind. There is a typo. The scenes during the Imperial Civil War, Ouroboros. On July 5th, 1205, the Northumbrian government, still under the occupation by the Northern Jaegers, issued a formal refusal to pay reparations to Arabonia. The Imperial government took the situation seriously and attempted negotiations through a number of different channels, but ultimately failed to make any headway. With its diplomatic options exhausted, the Empire turned to the still hostile remnants of the Noble Alliance forces that had barricaded themselves in I always do this, Lemaire's Juno naval fortress at the end of the Civil War. Seeing an opportunity to solve two problems at once, the Imperial government made an offer to the barricaded troops, invaded and conquer Northumbria in exchange for amnesty for their part in the war. Le Guin and Bardius accepted the offer, vacating the naval fortress at the end of August, and after 2 months of planning in tandem with the intelligence division and the railway military police, the invasion was ready. Campaign. After breaking through the defense at the Dnieper Gate, the Empire's combined provincial armies marched to Northumbria's capital of Haliask, suppressing the Northern Jaegers' bases in small towns such as Kilva and Lively along the way. In just 3 days, they had reached their destination. There, they found that the Northern Jaegers had deployed large archaisms across the entire city, even going so far as to release them into the streets, essentially taking the civilians hostage in a last-ditch effort to stop the Empire's advance. General Le Guin surrounded the city and was tasked with negotiating on behalf of the Empire. She gave the Jaegers a week to surrender before she would begin her assault on the city. In response to the rising tensions, the Bracer Guild headquarters in Le Mans dispatched a large number of high-ranking bracers to the city in an attempt to mediate and help the civilians trapped there. Meanwhile, the Imperial government called upon the Ashen Chevalier, Reen Schwarzer, and his Divine Knight to deploy to Haliask in order to neutralize the archaisms. However, time was short and General Le Guin's deadline was fast approaching. Conclusion. On November 12th, the Ashen Chevalier, a number of high-ranking bracers and elite members of the railway military police infiltrated the city in a concerted effort to neutralize the archaisms and Jaegers patrolling the streets and get the trapped civilians to safety. They were successful in evacuating the civilians and destroying a large number of archaisms, but before they knew it, the weak General Le Guin had given the Jaegers was up. On the morning of the November 13th, the battalion of Panzer soldiers that encircled Haliask began their advance. Led by commanders Le Guin and Bardius, they pulverized the city's outer defenses, drove back the Jaegers, and made their way into the city proper. By noon at the same day, they had seized control of the Parliament building. Thanks to the efforts of the Ashen Chevalier, the bracers and the RMP civilian casualties were extremely low. Further, due to sheer overwhelming power of the general's advance, many Jaegers chose to flee over holding their ground, resulting in surprisingly few casualties among their number as well. By the end of the day, all the remaining members of the 1,000-strong Northern Jaegers had completely surrendered. Annexation. When the dust had settled, Imperial dignitaries arrived on the scene and began detailed negotiations to bring a formal end to the conflict. Because Northumbria's economy had been dependent on funds brought in by the Northern Jaegers, the state had no way to rebuild itself without them, much less pay the reparations demanded by the Empire. In the face of objections from both the Bracer Guild and Septine Church, concerns voiced by the neighboring countries, and an outright denouncement from Calvard, the Empire announced on November 30 that it would be annexing and formally independent state. Finally, on the 23rd of December, Emperor Eugene III gave his approval and the Northumbria province of the Araborean Empire was formally established. M. Nielsen. That was a long article. Oh, okay, good to know. Let's get out of here. That was nice. Nice little history lesson right there. I believe now we can go up. Alright, and let's check it out. We got Class 8. I suppose you'll be moving over to Special Operations soon. Do try not to instigate any conflicts while you're there. I don't plan on starting anything, but if anyone wants a piece of me, I'll kick their ass. Didn't that attitude get you in trouble in Heimdall? I mean, I heard you beat those guys up pretty bad, but still, you gotta be careful. I just need to make sure those assholes learn their lesson. I knew they tried some low-life crap to get back at us, like attacking the girls. I suppose that's one way to think of it. You gotta tell us these things, man, otherwise people are gonna misunderstand you. Well, Kurt was the only guy in Special Operations till now, so maybe this is a good thing. Kinda pisses me off of seeing two good-looking guys in the same class, though. On top of that, Instructor Reen is there so I can understand your frustration. Hey, you guys don't look that bad. It's just your other qualities that are the problem. Ugh, you. Like a knife to my heart, dude. Instructor Ash, please teach us how to be popular with the girls. Saying goodbye to your friends from the combat tactics? Nah, nothing like that. Where are you patrolling the campus? Must be hard being a teacher. Well, it's just part of the job, and it's pretty enjoyable, actually. Seeing you talk with your friends, I think you'd actually be pretty good at it. So, what are you really here for? You come here to bring me something? Pretty sharp. Oh, a notebook. Handed Ash his new student handbook. I would say notebook. It's pretty small, too. New curriculum pages, different activity guidelines, additions to the emergency manual. Guess you really put your time into making this. You scanned through that so quickly. Yeah, you can still hang on to your old one if you want. Just remember that everyone in Special Operations uses this emergency manual. Fine, got it. I'm gonna get going now. Also, I've got my eyes on you. Before long, I'll find out if you're the real deal or just some phony. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I don't know how Reen could possibly be a phony, you know? He's been proving himself time and time and again, but whatever. Class 9. That's... I'm gonna miss having you in our class. We have so few people as it is, though I guess Yuna's class is even smaller. Oh, Sandy. I'll miss you too, but things won't be so different. We shall still be in the same dorm and we still be friends. Be sure to take care of Yuna. I think the two of you will get along very well. After all, you complement each other so nicely. Huh? Oh, I agree. You never make mistakes, Muse, but Yuna can be very careless. But I feel like the two of you working together can overcome any obstacle. I see. Now that you mention it, I can see what you mean. I'd already planned to ask Yuna and Altina for help, as I'm not terribly experienced at combat, though I certainly wouldn't mind some private lessons from Instructor Reen. You really do like Instructor Reen, don't you? Well, I guess he does seem pretty cool. And kind too. He helped Yuna when she was feeling down. Oh, my club is starting soon. I'll see you later. In that case, I'll head to the kitchen. I've got this new recipe I want to try out. Have a wonderful time, you two. Chatting with some of your friends in military finance? Indeed, it makes me sad to think I'll be saying goodbye to them after only 2 months. There truly are so many kind people here at the branch campus. Yeah, some people just say we're playing second fiddle to the main campus, but when the chips are down, I think we have the potential to be greater than any other military academy out there. Even Thor's main campus. I agree wholeheartedly. That aside though, was there something I could help you with? A student and her instructor alone in a quiet room, truly an ideal setting. Huh? Well, there are still some faculty members on the first floor. But anyway, I just came here to give you this. Oh, I see. Reen handed Muse her new student handbook. Makes me a bit sad to think I'll have to change from my military finance handbook, but I suppose there is no other choice given the different curriculums. If you want to, you can swap in the pages from your old notebook. If there's anything from your old notebook you'd like to keep, give it a try. I see. This notebook is rather state-of-the-art, isn't it? Thank you very much, instructor. Well then, I shall be off to see to my club activities now, and I eagerly await being in your class. Yeah, it'll be good to have you. Even though she's a little bit troublesome. Just a little bit. Okay, okay. Let's head over to the rooftop and check out what's there. Oh, it's raining. I forgot. At least we get an umbrella. Oh, someone's here. Hold on, before I do that, let me make sure I didn't miss anyone. Oh, there is someone. See this? The nonsense. Valerie. La 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 la. What a beautiful voice. What song is this? Instructor Schwarzer, were you eavesdropping on me just now? Ah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to. But you know, that's a really nice melody you've got going there. Is this the song you're rehearsing for Modern Music Club? Well, yes it is. I see. I've never heard it before. What's the name of the song? We don't have a name for it yet. It's our original song, you see. Oh, really now? Well, it's pretty darn catchy, I'll give you that. Who wrote it anyway? Well, I did the outline for the song, but I implemented everyone else's ideas too. Call it a collaboration. As for the lyrics, they're still a work in progress. I see. I'm pretty surprised. You really got a knack for this. No, this isn't... I'm just... this is so embarrassing. Could you just drop it, please? Oh, sorry about that. Oh, hey, look. I can't wait to hear it. Alright, who can I speak to over here? What is this? This is, Club Chess? Chess Club. Club Chess. These are the club rooms. Okay. Okay, what's down here then? Is it the cafeteria? I'm pretty sure the cafeteria is here. No, it's not. How wrong I am. Tennis club. Hold on a second. Came from here. Alright. What's over here? There it is, cafeteria. Oh, it's the professor. It's rare to see you here, Professor Schmidt. Huh, it shouldn't be that surprising. I eat most of my meals here. Canned and instant coffees are fine, but a properly brewed coffee is always nice for a change. I had a good time for a break, so I came here to relax. Were you researching that flying ion, the shadowy blue machine we saw? Huh, what else? That flying ion's flight capabilities are inconceivable, and its omnidirectional lasers with today's technology, none of this seems possible. It must be. Professor? Huh, never mind. That shadowy blue machine, we can't deny its similarities. It might be the same type or was simply made to be similar. That's... don't look so serious. I did use the Azure Knight as a reference when making the Panzer Soldat, but that is the extent of my involvement. As long as I have the Azure Knight near me, I am not interested. Ah, understood. I knew he would be like this. How are you, Gina? Becky's such an interesting person. She said she wants an exclusive contract to provide our meal ingredients, and she wants the student store to handle all other goods. And she'll set the pricing. This is all the stuff This is all stuff for the academy, isn't it? She doesn't have to be so aggressive. That's just the merchant mentality for you. Becky isn't out to rip people off, so let's just let her do her thing. Well, okay, if you say so. She does make it feel like I'm running my own business. It's kind of fun. Though I don't know if that's really appropriate. Thick hamburger steak. Alright. How can I make that? Yes, I can. It requires chitin shell and beast flesh. Why is everything... I want to be able to buy it, man. The required items, not the, Let me talk to Sandy. Is that Sandy? What up, Sandy? I planted the seedlings that you gave me during the field exercises. I was able to harvest them, so let me share with you. Ooh. Ooh. These look good. Thank you. This is really helpful. You're welcome. I recently picked up some black vinegar from Neo Suyan. I plan on using this in my cooking today to make something refreshing so we can get over the humidity. Black vinegar stir fry and a black vinegar drink. This has gotta be good for the body. Just thinking about it makes my mouth pucker up. Wow. Can I offer you anything? No? That's it? Okay. Wanted to check. Alright. I can't talk to these people. Or I could, but not really feeling that. Alright. Is that the student store? It's open. Oh, Rin, you came. The Becky shop is now open at the branch campus. Not bad, right? I never thought you'd take over the student store. Are you sure this is okay? I was certain you would open a shop in a bigger city. Well, I'd be lying if I said I planned this from the start. But in Crossbell, I saw that I cannot compete with those huge merchant conglomerates. Are you talking about Kleist & Co. in the capital? I managed to keep the smaller stores from getting bought up, but Kleist & Co. just keep getting bigger. They're busy competing with their rivals now, but they're gonna target the smaller stores eventually. Independents like me will not be able to compete once that happens. So I decided to do something. I'm gonna create a network of all the small shops in the Empire. I see, you're gonna team up with other small shops to compete against the big ones. I solely planned that you would come up with Becky. Well, I was inspired by the network Hugo created during the Civil War. But he dissolved it after the war because he said it wasn't efficient. I helped him make it, so I was raging. It looks like he's gonna be your rival after all. The battle's just kicking off. This shop is the first step towards war. Watch your back, Hugo. Becky and Hugo went at it as students, but I never thought it'd escalate like this. Well, I guess I'll just see what happens. At Becky's store, you can buy normal items as well as limited supply of items from other regions. Buying these limited items will cost a little more than buying them from their respective regions. She kind of has to charge a little bit more though. She's like freaking out.
Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
Mini wrench. Small tool that can fix equipment even on the run. I could use that actually. Stylish piggy bank. Item drop rate 50%, equipped character only. I could use that actually, so I'll buy that. Nope. Heavy helmet. Mini wrench. A small tool that can fix equipment even on the run. I don't know who that would be for though. Proverbs, bracer mishi. I think I have most of these though. Alright.
Catch you later.
Wait, what's the regular shop?
Alright there.
Green Star Pendant. Fee as a gift. Okay, cool. I'll take that.
Hope to see you again.
That will happen. That will happen. Hold on a second. Let me, I think I'm doing this wrong. It's been a while. Okay, here we go. Nope. Event. Where is the Green Star Pendant? We're gonna give it to Fee. I should send Fee a gift. Hope she'll like it. There you go. Ooh, almost maxed out. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, let's move on. Clubhouse. Main building. Anything else on this side? Anyone hiding here? Not today, huh? Cafeteria, I gotta remember that. Hanger. Alright, let me save for a minute. Alright, let's talk to Tita. I gotta make sure we have sufficient range of motion. Oh, Instructor Rin, good evening. Sorry to bother you. Looks like you're focusing really hard on your work. Is that some sort of machine part? Oh, right. I've been experimenting with this since I was at the ZCF. I'm still researching it, so I want to keep it a secret. Once I'm done, I'll be sure to show it off to you. I see. In that case, I look forward to it. Thank you. Okay, wait. You might have something new. You might... Oh, modify... Ugh.
Yes.
I forget that I can do this. I have a lot now, so I can probably unlock everyone's stuff, too. 200... Sure. Why not? Why not? You need the most. I'll wait before I want to get more, okay? So, for now, what new stuff do you have? Megalith Fall, Gravion Hammer, awakens the energy sleeping within the ground. I'll get some of that. I have Adamantine Shield already. What else do you have? Break 3. Break damage plus 60. That seems good. That seems really... 1,000. Oof. No thank you. What the hell is Diamond Nova? Produces clumps of ice absolute zero and hurls them at a group of enemies. I could use that. What's Blue Ascension? Blast an enemy with an explosive fountain of water. I want this one. Let's go with this. That looks incredibly useful. Freeze. You can freeze enemies. Spirit Breaker. 2. Shield 3. That would be useful in the future. Oh, magic attack evasion too. Damn it. I don't want to spend that much though. Alright. Zuroel Cannon. It's a double S. Flaming Light. 400. Yes. And what else you got here? Strike 3, critical rate. I need a new... Ooh, Zion Vault. 400, right? I'll take that. I could go for some... Why is it 1,000? This I could use. Cavalry Edge. I don't own most of these, though. I want an attack one, though. I can go for... Wait. Do you have 3? Yes, we do. And that's 1,000. Speed 16. Oh, this is going to be useful. This one I want. Cast 3. 33%. Oh, I don't want to spend that yet. So, Fortuna. Shining Seraphic Ring. I only have 1. That's 600. Silver Thorn. Crescent Mirror. Galleon Fort. Alright, these are all not giving me the spells I want, so we'll go with Silver Thorn. Galleon Fort will do. Alright, that should be good enough for now. Do I have enough to improve slots then? If I'm gonna use it. I'm going to use it. Music. Ooh, you guys are driving me off the wall. Okay. Music, I'm gonna do you a favor. Boom. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind looking at this. Okay, we're good.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Alright, where is Mint hiding? Oh, there she is. Now, that's what I call a paint job. Okay, with that out of the way, I've got a few adjustments to make to those orbital systems. Hey there, Mint. Looks like you're having a good time. Perfect timing, Reen. What do you think? Isn't it cute? The Spiegels are real can of worms compared to the Draken. So many cool features to master. The only thing I don't like about it is I haven't come up with a good nickname. We've got Val, Jackie, and Heck, so maybe Speepers? Pretty sure the professor's gonna shoot that one down. Still, we're expected to put this guy to work, and our pants are sold at trading in just 2 days. Good luck fixing him up, Mint. Roger that, I won't let you down. Make...
Alrighty, let's begin!
We got a Power Orb 2. I can afford this. Let's get the power orb 2. A speed orb 2. Yes. Anything 2, I will get. I need action 2. I might have to buy that. HP orb 2. Let's get that too, just in case. But repair stone restores 50% HP, cures ailments. Rise stone, an odd rock that restores spirit. Yeah, sure. That brave stone restores 3 BP. Don't need that. This I have 5 of those, so we're good.
See you later!
Before we do that, let me get the action protraction quartz number 2. You know what I mean. Modify
Yes.
ornament. Action 2 won't take too much out of me. Action 3 will. Cast 3 will. I need both of these.
Thanks.
It'll come back. Don't worry.
Alrighty, let's begin!
There you go. Whew. Okay, now
See you later!
insert. I need 2. 2. 2. Boom, baby. Look at that. Made it work. Alright, let's talk to Valimar. Or Val. That's... I see. Not even you understand what happened back in Northumbria. We Divine Knights are merely vessels for our Awakeners. The moment Reen's power flooded out from him, I lost all control. I have no memory of what happened during that time. I see. I thought we might get some valuable information, but... There you are, Celine. It's you. Are your classes over? Homeroom is over, so now I'm just patrolling the school. Speaking of that incident during the Northern War. Yeah, I'd already heard about it, but I thought Valimar might have some more insight. I've been here for half a month now. I'd like to finish up here. I see. You've done a lot for us. Thank you to Valimar for all the support. Well, that is my job. Were you able to control your power, it would assist you in piloting me as well. Good luck controlling it, for your own sake as well. Yeah, thanks. Well, your relationship has gotten really strong in just a year. It kind of reminds me of Emma and me. Now that you mention it, it is indeed reminiscent of a witch and her familiar. If that's the case, can you try to retrieve your memory? You only remember small things about Emperor Drykos too, right? Unfortunately, yes. I should have memories dating back to when I was created. Not being able to remember may be an issue. Or maybe that was simply the way I was made. Huh. Well, if you remember anything, let me know. Now that I asked what I needed to, I'm going outside to nap. Oh wait, it's raining. Quite a bit actually, but it looks like it'll stop around evening. There's a sitting area upstairs, why don't you nap there? Yeah, I think I'll do just that. See you. She can be dry at times, but she really does care for others. And she'll stay plenty dry cooped up in here. This training that Cillian is helping with, I need to get the results soon. Alright everyone, this seems like a good stopping point for now. If anything, I'm going to end it here for today. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, we're going to explore most of this school, see what else it has to offer, and then continue on with the story. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you again for watching.